Hello mates, my name is RiskRim and welcome to the Investigator and the case of the unconventional weapon. So this is a game I found a long time ago on itch.io, I always say itchy.io, I don't know why. And yeah, I kind of found this game when I uncover itch.io, I think. And yeah, I see this game and I was like, what the hell is this game? This is so weird, and I didn't play it and touch it ever since. And just today when I was looking for something to play, I couldn't really think of anything, and then I was like, wait, wasn't this weird game that I found a long time ago? And then I tried typing animals, I didn't find it, and when I searched Investigator, that was the first thing that popped up. So yeah, it's basically an investigation thing with freaking animals or something. An animal has been murdered and you need to investigate what the hell happened and question other animals. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Also the music is pretty cool. God, my voice. So yeah, let's go. Ah, God, my voice. Jesus Christ, I feel like I ate a duck or something. So yeah, let's just go into the game. Start. Already see the characters. It actually look a little bit kid-friendly, but I seen blood, so there's no way this is kid-friendly. Is the camera recording? Yes, it is. Just don't. Bobby Cat, I'm sure glad you're here, Investigator, but I don't know if we needed you tonight. Seems like a pretty oh, we were playing as the alligator. Pretty sure of that. Seems like a pretty open and shut case to me. Here, I'll put the details on your case file. See if you agree. Also don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoy my videos or if you want to see more of this game, because obviously this might be weird. MacGuffin the Puffin, male, early 20s, found floating face down in his bathtub with his skull crashed. What the hell? Background check didn't come up with anything besides a few speeding tickets. Pretty blameless guy by all accounts. He worked part-time at a local Panda Express. So maybe someone just robbed him. I'm pretty sure someone just decided to rob him, but killed him? I don't know. Alright. Investigator, open and shut cases are often the most deceptive of all, Bobby Cat. So pay attention, Bobby Cat. By the way, who's that with you? That's a mouse. That's a mouse with me. Allow me to introduce my latest sidekick. His name is the Vanilla Chinchilla. Oh my god. Oh, the Vanilla Chinchilla. I love that name. Loved it. The Vanilla Chinchilla. I'm not your sidekick, Investigator. You know I'm only shadowing you for internship credits. Yes, that is true, Vanilla Chinchilla. Please allow my sidekick and I to inspect the crime scene, Bobby Cat. Right you are, sir. Alright, so now this is, we click on stuff and we get text. Bobby Cat, take a look at this. Feathers, so what? He's a puffin. Puffins have feathers. But is it a puffin feather? I know your night vision is better than your color vision, but puffins are black and white, and those are brown feathers. Jesus Christ, Bobby Cat, how didn't you see that? Alright, so which animals have actually brown feathers? Chickens? No? Yeah? I don't know. Fuck me, man. Was slaughtered by a chicken, man. Ah! Alright. Two feathers not matching the victim's coloration? Yeah, coloration were found in the bathtub water. Alright, so we have like a clue thing. Alright, so what is that? Oh, we have victims. Oh no, this is the victim and those are the rest are suspects. Alright. Oh, this is cool. So, yeah. I don't know if you can actually lose in this game. I think you just investigate until you actually solve the mystery. Look like you missed something, Bobby Cat. Take a look at those bruises around the victim's neck. Oh my god, look at the... Oh god, somebody really killed him hard. Like, what the hell, man? Alright, neck bruises. Strangulation marks. The formation of the prints indicate claws. Feathers and claws. Jesus, man. Oh, no, I didn't read that, Jesus! Alright, wait, strangled and beaten to death. Not nice a way to go. Yeah. What is that yellow line all across this room? What is that? There is like a yellow line crossing, like, okay. Investigator, totally intact lead. Well, I'll certainly give them credit for an unconventional weapon. Those things weigh a ton. Alright, so the suspect, or not the suspect, the freaking murderer killed the puffin with a toilet tank lid. Jesus Christ, man. The murder weapon cracked with the blood of the victims on it. Alright. We'll send the body off for forensic Jesus Christ, man, autopsy once you're done examining. But it looks to me like the case of death was repetitive blunt trauma to multiple areas on the head. The weapon of choice indicates a crime of passion rather than a premeditated murder. Just one hit would have been enough, meaning whoever did this had a real vendetta. Crimes like these, it's always one person, the husband or wife. See, even your intern knows, investigator. In this case, of course, it's a girlfriend. I don't know, man. I don't know, this is one jealous girlfriend. All the same, Bobby Cat, I think I'll keep an open mind. Alright, so what about the toilet itself? I'm not looking in there for clues. But what if there is something important in there? A successful detective never shies away from the search for evidence. In this case, however, anything patient has long since gone down the drain. Alright, what about the sink? I've got a sinking feeling about the sink. No, just no. I mean, you're an investigator. Don't even. Alright, so did we search everything? What about this? This is odd. Bits of quills floating on the toilet tank. Well, better collect in just in case. Alright, so I almost missed that. Like, I was about to get out of here. So, wait, is that a porcupine? I don't know. Could be a porcupine that committed the... I don't know. There's no way. I mean, there's this, there's feathers, there's claws. Toilet tank lid. Okay. Pieces of quills were found within the open tank. Alright. Can we find anything else? Let me just click around and see if I can actually... can I point on other stuff on his body? No? Alright, I think this is pretty much done here. We're pretty much down here. Let's get the hell out of here. All done? I've gathered the suspect down in the living room for questioning. Oh, yes. Wait, what? A. I think it's supposed to be A or B. Yes, I'm all done. I'd like to go around a bit more. Yes, I'm all done. Thank you very much. It's literally a big chicken. Oh, and also a grandma wolf? What the hell? Neighbors confirmed that no one's been in and out of the house since 6 p.m. this previous night, so the murderer has to be one of those roommates or his live-in girlfriend. Alright, well, you know what they say about keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. Vanilla chinchilla. Alright, let's see if we actually have some stuff to look around. There is this porcupine. The borderline porcupine. Alright, listen up, you chumps. I'll tell you yeah, he's talking. I'll tell you just once. Since it's obvious you couldn't pour water out of the boot if the instructions were written on the hill. What? You're questioning my logic? Man, your shit was all over the crime scene. Alright, it was that minx. Thorty. Why should I believe you? I mean, you're a freaking suspect. She's a kid, not a minx. Shut up. Saw her. That stupid tramp did it. I saw her run crying from the bathroom earlier that evening. The only pity is she didn't off herself with that backstabbing jerk MacGuffin at the same time. I get the feeling there is some history between you there, between you three. Please tell us what were you doing all day, Mr. Porcupine. Goodbye. Alright, so... he's probably not gonna tell me that he murdered the freaking thing, but I might find contradictions if it says something that might seem a little bit off, but I would like to know if we have history. I assume maybe I get to ask all my questions, so I shouldn't be like, oh, which one to choose. History, there's history, alright. The cheating board. As for MacGuffin, well, I sure thought we used to be friends. That son of a... Wait a second, you're telling me your girlfriend cheated with MacGuffin, and Jesus Christ, man, you committed the murder. All right, let's not go into any hazy thoughts or conclusions. I'm going to stop you right there for the sake of Games E for Everyone rating. Oh, I love you, Vanilla Chinchilla. I love you, dude. Oh, Alright, please tell us where you were, what you were doing all day, Mr. Porcupine. Whoa, hold on a second here. I want a lawyer. I want to know my rights. I played the fifth. Am I under arrest? No, I'm just asking some question, dude. Jesus, if he doesn't cooperate with me, I can't find the murderer unless he's the murderer. I don't think we're going to get anything useful from him. Alright, so we got one of the suspects. Let's read about him. A once friend of the victim. The cause of their falling out was a girl. Claims he saw Thrody Coyote. How do you pronounce that? Coyote? I don't know. Fleeing from the scene of the crime earlier in the day. Suspect refused to give a statement. So, suspects refused to give a statement. Am I supposed to, like, you know, keep note of that? I mean, yeah, he did write it down, but is that something that, oh, he didn't give a statement, maybe he's the murderer or something like that. Or, let's speak with him. The stricken chicken, this is just terrible, a horrible tragedy. Oh, no, don't you play innocent with me, Mr. Chicken. I know you're the murderer. Even though I said the porcupine before that he's the murderer, I know you're the murderer, because look at that beak can, oh. You don't have claws, do you? I don't think you have claws. Oh shit, you were close with the victim. Yeah, I've known MacGuffin the Puffin since I was 16. We took personally in high school together, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me why anyone might have wanted to kill MacGuffin? Yeah, I can tell you why. I think that it was that good-for-nothing girlfriend of his, to be honest. I mean, she isn't even employed, just a total bum. That's not a reason for her to be a killer. Yeah, that's not really a reason. Oh, I'm a street cleaner. I'm gonna be a killer. No, that doesn't work like that. All right. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. Maybe grief is clouding my judgment and all. I just think she's a real shady character. I know I've heard the two of them fighting lately. Could you tell me where you were all day and if you heard any noise coming from the bathroom at any point? Yeah, of course, man. I have a final next. Oh, a test. Is he talking about a test? So I was in my room studying until I went straight to bed at 8 p.m. I didn't hear a thing all day. Thank you for the help. Well, he was actually way more helpful than the porcupine. He was actually way more cooperative. So I don't know if the stray chicken should be like really a main suspect. I don't think he should like dedicate much thought about him. Like maybe the porcupine or... Oh wait, we're missing one suspect. Is there another suspect in the... Wait, before I go to check if there is other suspects, let's read his bio. A childhood friend of the victim, seems to be genuinely saddened by his death. I have a final next week, so I was in my room studying until I went... Oh, that is great. That is great. So I have the statements, and then I can find contradictions between the statements. That is great. That is really, really great. Hopefully, like, I don't have a thing to point it out, but I guess if I get to, like, choose the victim, the freaking guilty one, then I can, like, choose who I think, or I don't know, because I don't have a tool to, like, point out the contradiction to the suspects. Don't know how is it going to go down, really. So, yeah, pretty blameless guy. Alright, let's go. That's all for now, thanks. Now let's, oh, there is a freaking moose over there. What the hell? Look at that face. Look at that. Oh, Jesus, man. Alright, so we actually got a few clues. Let's look. Oh, no. Can I actually look at the clues? Yes, I can. So, pretty much everybody was in the toilet. Like, we have feathers, we have broken quills, we have neck bruises, which is, Whoa. Wait, how did the feathers get there? I don't know. I mean, the feathers are the chickens. How did it get on the body? I mean, it was near the body. I guess he saw... No, I don't know. Oh. Look at the wall. There is a picture of the porcupine and the coyote. Jesus Christ, man. Alright. Guys, I'm keeping my eyes out. The 30 coyote. It wasn't me. Please calm down, miss. Please, for the love of God, calm down. I'm sorry, I know everyone is blaming me, but I swear, I didn't do it. I was the one who called the police. Why would I do that if I were the killer? You calling the police doesn't really put you off, but, I mean, it's not really a valid reason to, like, not make you a suspect. I mean, oh, the killer can also call the police. That doesn't make any sense. It's not like the killer is being pointed out automatically. So, yeah, you should shut up because you're making me suspect you a little bit more, Miss Quixote. That's a good question. That's kind of a good question. It's not really. I mean, I can commit a murder and then call the police and nobody will, like, what? Nobody will suspect me if I was the only one here? Jesus Christ, I'm running out of air. Miss, can you describe your moments this afternoon and evening? Well, I think the porcupine said he saw her in the bathroom, then leaving while crying. Not really sure what... No. The chicken didn't say he saw anything. He said he didn't even hear any noises. That's already like contradiction number 1. Miss, can you describe your moments this afternoon and evening? Well, McGuffin was feeling poorly, so we stayed in bed watching Netflix together all afternoon. Just chilling, man. At around 7, he said he was going to go have a bath. When he wasn't back in bed by 9, I went to check on him. That's when I found him dead in the bathtub. I screamed and called the police immediately. Thank you, miss. You've been very helpful. Alright, McGuffin was feeling poorly. Yeah, that is great. So, he was until 8 p.m. Wasn't... Alright, so... He didn't hear anything all day. And his day ended at 8 p.m. I'm talking about the chicken. So it actually makes sense that he wouldn't hear her screaming. So yeah, there is no contradiction there. Hope you feel better soon. Let's speak with this dude. Hello, Mr. Yak? That's me. Could you describe your relation with the victim? Who the fuck are you, man? To tell you the truth, it was non-existent. I just moved in here like a month ago. I found the room on Crowclis Slit. What? I bet you're really regretting answering that ad now. Yeah, I'm going to see about breaking the lace tomorrow. My mother always told me not to share a house with murderers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure even if my mom didn't tell me that, I would still stay away from doing something like that. What an oddly specific lesson. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Vanilla Chinchilla. Arrest that fucker. He's a murderer. Alright, could you tell me if you heard anything between the hours of 3 p.m. and 9 p.m.? Well, let's see. I had a dinner in the living room at 5. Around 7, I headed to bed. That's when I saw McGuffin in the hallway walking towards the bathroom and said, "Hello, my mother taught me to be polite, you see." By 9, I was in bed reading 50 Shades of Hay. Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? Come on, man. I'm trying to make an investigation here. Why the fuck? That's a not important detail. You could actually hide that away from me. Jesus, I don't even want to imagine that. When I heard the most blood-curdling scream from the bathroom, I rushed out to find Rowdy on the phone with the police. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There is a matching story here. Porcupine. The porcupine did it. That's very helpful. Thank you for your... thank you very much, Mr. Yak. Now go fuck a duck. Sorry about that, I just had to do it. Alright, so this is a pretty easy case. I mean, look at them. They're all pretty chill, except... I mean, not all of them pretty chill. I mean, the coyote is not that chill, but the porcupine is motherfucking murder. There is not much to say about that. I'm just gonna arrest him. You have a nice day now. So, not quite as open and shut as you thought. Bobby Cat. Something is a bit off, it's true. Plus, that borderline porcupine is starting to look mighty suspicious. A jittered look who killed the Intrepler and frames it on the wayward mistress? Yeah, I like it. Bobby Cat, you worry me sometimes. And that chicken testimony felt real forced, as if he was just went into a total denial mode. Odd that he never claimed to hear Rowdy scream, huh? Yeah, that's very, very odd. But I did mention that he went to bed in like... No. Did he say he went to bed in 8 p.m? Yes, he did. So if he went to sleep at that time before the scream, there is actually a good chance that, I mean, the scream might wake him up, but I don't know if he'll, like, realize what the hell just happened. Oh boy, and what crackpot theory do you have about the pack yak? Now that bloke seems pretty alright. The yak is the killer! Alright, in any case, I would like now to investigate this area further for evidence. Alright. So, let's see, I can actually investigate that. It's a really old picture of the borderline porcupine and the throaty coyote. Ah, they're holding hands. I guess they're used to be pretty serious. The heart is fickle mistress indeed. An old picture, alright, that went into evidence. Wait, did I miss one of the evidence? Wait a second, in cases... There is actually one evidence that is missing in the top right corner. I don't know if I missed it in the previous room, but I pretty much looked everywhere, so hopefully I didn't. Let's see, there is a letter over here. What's this? It's written by the deceased. Dear Throaty the Coyote, it pains me to do this, but here are 99 reasons why I need to break up with you. Wait, was that written by MacGuffin? Whoa, this is scorching hot. Good eye. The vanilla chinchilla, I'll take that for evidence. Alright, alright, so I didn't miss any evidence. Alright, let's read that. Sorry, there a letter written by the late victim. Yeah, listing all the reasons why he wanted to break up. So he wanted to break up as well? That really puts me on the line, I mean... So it actually puts the girlfriend as like a very valid suspect, but I don't know, man. I can inspect something here. This notice is addressed to MacGuffin. Dear MacGuffin, despite our long-time status as friends, I'm at the end of the rope. I really need that $15,000 that you borrowed from me several years ago. I have included a detailed invoice and inserted right below. It's from the... The clues are very misleading. It really puts like everybody as suspects for me. What the fuck? Alright. Indicating the victim owed him money. Alright, so there is actually a good reason why he would... a good life lesson. Never mix friendship and money. I guess, but I mean, he did steal a lot of money. Oh, so I'm back to interrogating them because it doesn't seem like I can find any further evidence. So let's speak with the chicken actually. What is your final next week about? Yeah, I would actually like to know. Underwater mineralogy? I love collecting rocks. Are those your feathers? Where did you get those? Well, they were on the victim's body. Or at least at the bathtub. So yeah. Well, you know, I've been molting lately and my feathers just keep getting everywhere. Throaty keeps complaining that they're clogging the drains. Oh. Alright, so that actually makes sense why the feathers would be in the bathroom. In your statement, why didn't you claim to hear Throaty scream? Oh, I must just forgotten, that's all. No, you just not forget. I thought for a moment maybe you didn't realize when you woke up from the scream or something like that. But now that you tell me that you forgot, that's actually a little bit shady. You cannot forget like a bloody screeching scream or something like that. I must have forgotten, that's all. Now that I think about it, I do remember her scream. Can I change my statement? Yeah, oh, it's too late. It's written down forever in my notebook now. I always forget to bring an eraser. Oh, that's a good reason. That's a good reason. Can you explain this collection? Oh, now we got him on the edge. Hey, you can't just pass through people's stuff. Actually, legally, we absolutely can, sir. Alright, I'll confess. Things between MacGuffin the Puffin and I have been a bit tense lately. I loved him like a brother, but he was terrible with money. Plus, he was letting Throaty the Coyote stay totally rent-free in his room. That's just... that's not cool. Cry me a river, bitch. I'll be seeing you around. Alright, let's ask the Coyote. Sniff, sniff, boo-hoo. How are you holding up? It feels like my heart is breaking into a million pieces. I want to crawl into bed and listen to Linkin Park for Fuck you. Why does the borderline porcupine hate you so much? Well, we used to date. Yes, I managed to discute that. The Duke. The Duke? I don't know how to pronounce that. We just weren't working out, so I broke up with him. I guess he was more hung up on me than I thought, though, cause he went totally crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have moved in and started seeing his roommate. It's really not the best idea I've ever heard. Did you know about the breakup letter? What? Where did you find that? The trash? Well, that's where it belongs. Clearly, MacGuffin would never break up with me, ever. The very idea. How dare you? The only way it can make it to the rubbish or the trash bin, is if someone is throw it. So, yeah, she actually seems pretty aware of that. So, you're a suspect, bitch. Besides, would a dame as good looking as me get broken up with? I think not. I am the only one who breaks up with others. Take care, miss. You're very suspectful. Care to give your statement yet? Please? How about now? Nice weather we've been having lately. Alright, I'll get the hint. Do you know the stricken chicken? We knew each other through MacGuffin, but we weren't really friends or anything. He seemed kinda stuffy, and that's all you're getting out of me, Chopper or Copper. Where did you and Throaty Coyote separate? That scurvy twat! Please, Mr. Porcupine, just the facts, please. Keep your manners, man. Facts? There's nothing remotely factual or logical about that woman's heart. She left me saying she'd met someone else. Little did I know it was for a man I used to once call my brother. A brother. She told me I shouted too much. Me? I think I've gotten slightly deaf in my ear. Oh, Vanilla and Chinchilla. What would I do without you? So yeah, the last one to question is the Yak again. Oh, hello officers, I'm afraid you'll find the house empty of helpful clues pertaining to me. As an apology, might I offer you a glass of water instead? Well, you may be right, Mr. Yak, you'll understand that we have to look anyway. Of course. I'll take a sip of water though. The Vanilla Chinchilla stuff using the clues folder to stuff your... Are you kidding me, man? The Vanilla Chinchilla stuffs other stuff that are not evidence in the evidence file. Alright. What's your impression of your roommates in the short time you known them? I found the borderline... How much have I been recording? Almost 30 minutes. I found the borderline porcupine to be quite objectionable. He picks arguments at the drop of a hat. I avoid all discourse with him. Alright. The Throaty Coyote I can conserve with civilly. Jesus Christ, civilly. However, we have very little in common, and I have always been a bit of a guff bachelor. I have no real impression of the stricken chicken or the light MacGuffin the puffin. They were both retiring fellows and kept to themselves, as my mother always says gentlemen should. Thank you, Mr. Yak. So, were you thinking of moving to next? I'm thinking of checking out a Mirko apartment or a tiny house. They're all the rage lately. I hate to break it up for you, but you might not be able to fit into one. Jesus, man. Alright, have a nice day. So, Investigator. Yes? The autopsy and the background checks have just come back. They check out except for two. The Throaty Coyote has some charges for petty theft and shoplifting. And the other? I can't believe this. The Pack Yak has been previously arrested on suspicion of murdering a series of roommates. Really? Really? The Pack Yak has been previously accused of murder. Accused? If he was accused of murder, he would go to jail. He was a suspect. Please correct your stuff, man. What? Yes, although he was acquitted. Yeah, alright, so it means he wasn't like guilty or anything. And the autopsy? The cause of death is listed as strangulation instead of blunt force trauma, so you were on the money. You were on the money there, but look, this is just the strangest thing. The toxicology report indicates his blood was full of poison. What? That doesn't... What? Thank you, Bobby Cat. That unfortunately confirms my suspicion. Please gather everyone. It's almost time for the part where I over-dramatically point my finger at the killer. Are you ready to accuse the murderer? Yes, I am. I'd like to interrogate the suspects a bit more. Accuse the murderer. Alright, so I can actually interrogate them furthermore. Now that I have all the clues, I would need to investigate them one last time, and there we go. We're going to see the final contradiction that actually points out the murderer. Sniff sniff, boo-hoo. Oh, I cannot... Oh, I can only ask again the questions. Alright, so I'll need to take actually a final look at the clues. Let's go to the case. The yak gave me a glass of water. Could it be that he used that... Oh god. Alright. This is difficult, man. It was either the yak or the chicken. The porcupine is alright, but the chicken or the yak. The thing is, I can't see the contradiction here. There's probably like a contradiction that I can't see. Alright, actually change of plans. It was actually either the yak or the porcupine. I've called you all here for a very important reason. This is the part where I over-dramatically point my finger at the killer. I'm telling you, it wasn't me! I'm telling you, it was her! The Vanilla Chinchilla, I'm going to give you a chance to show off all you've learned. Who was the drastically murderer? Oh god. Wait, accuse the murderer. The Chinchilla, you have to actually point at the suspect. Oh. Whoops. Oh man, this is so... I can't. It's because I'm not 100% sure who it is. And it's such bullshit to just point out someone for murder when you're not 100% sure they committed it. So I'm already disqualifying Chicken because he doesn't have claws. Claws were found on the victim's body. Coyote might have... But the thing is, her story matches the other people and she actually wasn't there. She was actually calling the police and she actually ran out of the bathroom rather than staying in the bathroom and attacking him. So it could either be the porcupine which, you know, had a relation with the coyote and wanted to get back at his friend, or the murderous yak which has been going around and killing roommates. I think the porcupine. Oh, accuse the murderer. Nearly right. The Vanilla Chinchilla, in fact. However, it was all of them. What? Little did you know, each of them independently conspired to murder MacGuffin the Puffin. The first was the Pack Yak, otherwise known as the serial killer, the Risen Bison. Holy shit, man! The Risen Bison imprisoned MacGuffin in much earlier that day. As a result, MacGuffin fell unconscious in his bath. The second killer was Throaty Coyote. After MacGuffin left her in his bath, you went snooping and found the breakup letter in his room. Consumed by rage, you stormed into the bathroom and strangled him where he lay in his weakened state. He could hardly put up a fight. No. The third was the Stricken Chicken. You walked into the crange after Throaty had fled. MacGuffin was still barely alive at the point you could have saved him. Instead, you coldly condemned him to his fate by holding his head underwater. But as for you, for the borderline porcupine, come at me, bro. I ain't scared. Upon finding MacGuffin passed out in his shower, you remembered having seen Throaty run crying from the bathroom evilly. You decided to frame her for the crime, bashing the victim's head into a pulp. However, you failed to notice MacGuffin was already dead. Your act was the most brutal, yet the most important. Well, I must admit, Investigator, I'm impressed. Your powers of dedication or dedication are extraordinary. Why, thank you. Now go to jail, bitch. Before you take us away, it's my turn to ask you one last question. Why would I only poison MacGuffin when I could poison the entire house? What? Ah! No, I'll kill you. Oh no, Investigator, I don't feel so good. Oh, he drank the water. The vanilla chinchilla, the glass of water. No! Man, pardon the Resident Brison. Investigator, I'm calling an ambulance. Oh, it's too late. You're a real scumbag, Bison. I'll see you locked up for life for this. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Take him away, boys. Poor Vanilla Chinchilla, I won't be sorry to be done with this case. Bobby Cat, that entire household was real toxic. What the fuck? The Vanilla Chinchilla died? What the fuck? Fuck this game, man. The Vanilla Chinchilla, man. The only one who was actually standing beside me and it was my sidekick. He was killed by a fucking innocent glass of water. If I had the option to not drink the water, obviously I wouldn't because I don't trust them. I didn't trust them from the beginning. They're all suspects. They're all fucking suspects. And that stupid mistake got the Vanilla Chinchilla to death. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, you stupid yak. Ah, man, this game packed a punch way more than I thought. Like, holy shit, man. I didn't thought the entire household will be like freaking under arrest for committing a murder together. The thing is that I thought the game rules are going to be like one of them committed the murder. All of them look like they committed the murder, but only one of them did. Because as I said, you heard me like saying throughout the playthrough time and time again that all the clues really confused me because it looked like a lot of people has been there. A lot of people has done something. So yeah, dude, this game was really packed a punch. Like, this game, truly awesome, man. I'm really happy that I picked this game. And to think that I almost missed this game, like I was like, oh, there was this weird game that I could that I played first when I found itch.io, and holy shit, man, this was awesome. And let me tell you something, there is actually another game in the series, so maybe I should play that as well if you want to see that. So yeah, that was freaking wait, what was the name of the game again? I didn't look it up or anything, but I'm pretty sure the name was Investigator and the Case of the Unconventional Weapon. So yeah, that was freaking awesome, man. I really enjoyed that. That was awesome. Even though there was not a lot going on, like I didn't have to put up any detective skills. Like, all I did really was nothing. I only picked up clues and kind of tried to tie them together, but the game did the hard job for me to like find the killer, which what all this game came down for. So yeah, that was a pretty awesome game. Thank you so much for watching the video. Leave a like if you had fun, leave a like if you would like to see the next game in the series, and subscribe to join the RiskRim if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you the next time. Bye bye!